Alright, welcome back everybody. Today we're gonna talk about JavaScript. It is one of the most popular programming language in the world. Um, we have to know about basic first before we dive deeper into advanced JavaScript. So today I'm gonna show you about let, cons, and why. What is the difference about it? And we're gonna talk about DOM, which mean we can write HTML and then we interact with JavaScript. Alright, so let's dive deeper. Okay, so now I have one. I will create a new folder called JS test. Alright, that's it. And before we dive deeper, I'm gonna show you about JS in the W3 school, which website which is the most popular, and you can learn basic about programming language, all the programming language there. Okay, so to do that we just go to our browser. I prefer to use Chrome. Okay, so when you come here you can type W3 school, and alright, yeah, that's it. Go into it and you will see we have a lot of we have a lot of programming language. Alright, now we are going to learn about JavaScript, so click on JavaScript. Okay, so in JavaScript here we are going to talk about JavaScript. So JavaScript, as I mentioned, it is one of the most popular one. When we want to build a website, if we just write only HTML and CSS, our website is just a static one. It's not interactive. When you add JavaScript into it, our website will be dynamically. I mean, you can click and everything is dynamic. Alright, so let's dive deeper into the introduction. So what JavaScript can do? JavaScript is the programming language of the web, yes, and it can calculate, manipulate, and validate data. It can update and change both HTML and CSS. JavaScript can change HTML. Yeah, as I mentioned before, it is DOM. So you can see here document.getElement by ID in HTML. So this is the ID in HTML. So if you want to know about how to do it, you can try it yourself here in W3 school. It's okay. Now let's go with me. Alright, here we have HTML and JavaScript here. So in here we have a paragraph text with ID demo. So you can see here we have JavaScript can change HTML content, and right below we have a button. So what it can do, just try to click it. Alright, so in here JavaScript can change text in HTML with the button. You can see button, type button, and on click is document.getElement by ID, but can do many things more. Yeah, we can dive deeper in a few minutes. Alright, so go back and we're gonna see about variable. So in here variable is one of the most basic things that we have to do and we have to know about it. When we want to study any programming language, we have to know about variable. So what is variable? Variable is like a containers that it can store many data. It store value into it. It's like a box, or it's like a packet. It's like a bag. It can store something inside it. Alright, so I think you already know about it, so I'm not gonna detail about what is variable. So here we're gonna talk about variable in JavaScript, how to declare it. Okay, in JavaScript modern, or we can say ES6 feature in 2015, it released two more um, two more variable. uh, we can see we use let and we use cons, and also we in the old JavaScript we using var, and now it's not recommended anymore. Okay, so what is let and what is con? Okay, let is um, let is a block scope in JavaScript. When we assign any variable with let keyword, it means we can reassign it. Okay, but we cannot redeclare this variable names again. Okay, so what about const? From the constant word, constant it means cannot change. So const here is mean when we declare variable using const, it means its value cannot be reassigned, and var is can be do reassign and redeclare it, but now it is not recommend to use it anymore. Alright, so don't want to dive deeper into it. We're gonna talk about uh, we're gonna go back into our folder, and I'm gonna open the folder with my VS Code. Alright, and you can see right here. Now I am gonna create a new folder. I call index.html, and another one is main.js. Alright, now I have created two folders. One is index.html and another one is main.js. Okay, so right here in index.html, we want to create a basic HTML. So to do that, you just hold key shift and on number one, and you can see like this, and you can click enter. Now it is come out like this. So inside the body is the thing that we will is the place that we will be write our code, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Alright, so I'm gonna create a new h1, and inside it I'm gonna say JavaScript test. Okay, now we want to create another one button. Okay, so I'm gonna say button, and inside it I'm gonna write clicks. Okay, I want this button, when we click on it, it's gonna change its colors, its size, and change its text. Alright, so to do that I'm gonna use it with ID, and the ID is equal to clicks. Alright, or we can say button like this, or for shorter we can just write btn like this. It is more formal with button. Alright, okay, but if we want to write JavaScript to make this more interactive, we have to link it to JavaScript too. So to do that, just write script, click enter, and write S or C, and then you will link this page to main.js. So for me, you can write, but if you don't want to write it, you just hold key control and placeholder, and then it's gonna come out, and just pick on arrow down and click enter. Now it is okay. So we can divide this page to, alright. So now we can see better, and we can write JavaScript code beside here. Alright, so to do that, I'm gonna say document dot get element by ID. So our ID is btn, and just say add event listener. So event here is when we click, we want it to have a function. So this function should do when we click on button, it's gonna alert. And if we want to do that, we can say we can write alert. Alright, and alright, wrong. Okay, so button clicks. Alright, so yeah, sorry. This is was not good, because we should not do that. Alright, so just delete the arrow function and write again alert btn. Alright, so this is to work. So now we're gonna see the result. Okay, right here we have a button. So when I click it, yeah, the button clicks. You can see the message here, the button clicks. This is the alert from the browser. Alright, so this is work. So we want it to change the color. So to do that, we can just write like style alright. So now we want it, when we click it, change the background colors. Okay, so right here we have button. So what it do when we click? Yes, so now it changed the color. Okay, so everybody, so today's lesson is come to the end. See you next time. If you want to know more, you can go to my channel in the YouTube, and if you want to know more, you can check to the description below. You can see a link to my Telegram channel, so you can see a lot of lesson that I will drop it every day. So today, goodbye.